Okay, so in Uttar Pradesh, this is also known as Nakkashi, or this is also known as the Lal Meenakari or Gulabi Meenakari in Banaras. And you can also know this by the name of Mughlai art. Then you can see the work on jewelry and jewelry boxes in Rajasthan, and on fabric you can see it in Gujarat. So this is about the origination of Meenakari. Now I am going to tell you that what is Meenakari? What is the meaning of Meenakari? So first thing is that Meenakari is an art form which is the kaleidoscope of colors and patterns. I mean, lot of colors and lot of patterns constantly changes whenever we are making the Meenakari. And Meenakari word has two words in it, which has two different meanings. So first word is Meena, second word is Kari. Can anybody tell me the meaning of Meena? Another question for all of you. Jaldi say in the chat box. 70 people in house, and I want everybody to enjoy the session because this is your own session. Koi bore mat hona, okay? All right. Payal says stones. Leena ji says fish. Okay. More answers. Come on. More answers. Stonework. Okay. Precious stone. वाह 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 वाह, बहुत से आंसर्स निकल के आ रहे हैं. Gems. Okay. I am going to shock everybody. So I'm going to tell you the meaning. Okay. So Meena means paradise or the heaven. And Kari means to do something on something else. Together it makes the paradise on an object. So this is such a beautiful art form that this is called the paradise on an object. This is the meaning of Meenakari. Okay. Now Meenakari is done by two techniques. First is doing it on the hard base, and second is doing it on the soft base. So whenever we are doing it on the hard base, or especially the craftsmen, they used to do it on the hard base. The hard base is like glasses, ceramics, metals. Then it is done by the enameling process using the intense heat. अभी हम नहीं करेंगे वो intense heat का इस्तेमाल नहीं करेंगे. Okay. We will be doing it on the soft base. Once you guys are joining the masterclass, you will get to know about the masterclass as well. Our wonderful moderator is right here to tell you about the masterclass once I am done with my things. Okay. So yes, we will be doing it on the soft base in the masterclass, and soft base is like canvas, papers, fabrics. Whenever it is done on that, it is done by the colors, acrylics, glass colors, or the 3D outliners. Okay. Now Meenakari has two types. But before telling you the types, let me tell you that there are two types of colors involved. First is the base color, second is the detailing color. So we fill up the base using the base colors and we make some designs on that. So that is the pattern, and we do the detailing of that using the detailing colors. So detailing colors are generally the outliners, 3D outliners, and base colors can be acrylics or the glass colors. Okay, I hope this much is clear to all of you. Can I get some reactions? एनर्जी दिखनी चाहिए, थोड़ी एनर्जी है ना, मेरे में बहुत है, देखना है मुझे सब में है कि नहीं. अरे वाह, क्या बात है, फैंटास्टिक. ऑल राइट, अनदर थिंग इज दैट नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू द टाइप्स. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर द रिएक्शंस, आई एम जस्ट लविंग इट लाइक एनीथिंग. ये जो हार्ट शेप्स ऐसे उड़ते हुए आते हैं ना, बड़े अच्छे लगते हैं. ओके, सो आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू द टाइप्स नाउ. Okay, two types are there of Meenakari. First is Ek Rang Khula and second is Panchrangi. Ek Rang Khula and Panchrangi. Now in Ek Rang Khula and Panchrangi, there is one similarity and one dissimilarity. So the detailing color in both the types remains the same. This is the similarity. दोनों में detailing color same रहेगा. I mean, अगर 3D outliner you are using the 3D outliner, it will remain the same. But in Ek Rang Khula, as the name suggests, only one base color is used. And in Panchrangi, more than one base color or multiple base colors are used. This is the difference. Okay. So suppose if I am preparing the necklace, मैं किसी एक का नाम लूंगी तो cheating हो जाएगी ना. सारी जितनी females हैं उनके लिए मैं necklace बना रही हूँ. Suppose it. Okay. So I am preparing a necklace for all of you, and I have to differentiate between Ek Rang Khula and Panchrangi. So I just took a base of the necklace. I made some design on that, which is the detailing. I detailed it using the detailing color, that is the 3D outliner. So that will remain the same. Now I have to fill the base with the base color. So if I'm using one base color, suppose I am using red, and I'm using red color in the complete set, then that will be Ek Rang Khula because एक ही base color use हुआ है. But if I'm using red green or red green yellow blue, more than one base colors, then that will be Panchrangi. Got it? Everybody समझ में आ गया ना? ऐसा कोई confusion तो नहीं है ना? Great, great. जैसे रिएक्शंस आते हैं मुझे समझ में आ जाता है कि आपको समझ में आ गया है. Fantastic. All right. So today I am going to teach you the basics because what I feel now, that my students have taken the admission in nursery class. Now, abhi age is not the matter. Abhi ye nursery class hai. Everybody has taken the admission in nursery class. This is your first class. That is why I'm saying that. So once I will be teaching you the nursery class wala chapter, uske baad we will be leveling up because Bit Class has designed wonderful master class for all of you. मैं नहीं बोलूंगी, नहीं तो हमारे मॉडरेटर साहब बोलेंगे कि मैं क्या बोलूंगा, अभी मैम ही बता दे रही हैं सब कुछ. So he will be telling you about the master class at the end, and he has lot of surprises with him as well. So he is our 12-month Santa Claus. Bag hai inke paas full of surprises. So you guys have to be there till the end with us. And I am going to start off with the basics. And in the basics, we will be covering the basic shapes, basic borders, and there is one term used with the Panchrangi, that is the color scale. What is the color scale? I am going to tell you that as well. Rashmi, you can put your question in the chat box if you have some doubt. You can just put your question in the chat box. I'll take your question and answer. Okay. So just be ready with the pen, paper, and scale because you just require this much only. We will be drawing the basic shapes, basic borders, description of the color scale, and everything will be taught to you in the first session. And once I am done with my session, I am going to show you the stuff as well, whatever I make and whatever I teach in the master class. And let me tell you that Meenakari is not just paper centric. It's not just wall centric. You can make it on any of the bases. And one of the bases can be, poster, fabric, then mobile cover. I have made it on my mobile cover as well. I'll show it once I'm done with my things. And then I'll hand over the session to our wonderful moderator. My screen is properly visible, Sayed? It is? Okay. So those who are unable to see me properly, can you please rejoin? Please rejoin kar lijiye. It will be properly visible because there must be some network glitch from your end. और ना मैंने ना ऐसा स्क्रीन प्रॉपर रखने के लिए ना घर पे वाईफाई लगवाया हुआ है, ठीक है. सो मेरे एंड से ऐसा प्रॉब्लम होना नहीं चाहिए. ऑल राइट, सो मैं अपना स्क्रीन रोटेट कर रही हूँ. आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू रोटेट माय स्क्रीन. मीनवाइल एवरीबडी हैज टू बी रेडी with the pen, paper, and scale. And the moment you are ready with the pen, paper, and scale, just write ready in the chat box. Okay? And yes, this is your own class. Don't hesitate. If you want to ask any of the questions related to Meenakari, you can ask. You are free to ask. Put your questions in the chat box. And yes, 2 instructions before proceeding with the session. First instruction is that if I am going too fast during the session, then you can just let me know that, ma'am, you're going too fast. Can you please slower down your speed? I will just do that instantly. And second instruction is that if you have any doubts, any queries, any questions, you can put your question in the chat box. I'll answer instantly. Okay, now can I see lot of readies in the chat box? अभी तक नहीं आए हैं. 2-3-4 लोग ready हैं. ऐसे थोड़ी ना start करेंगे session हम. जल्दी से. I need lot of readies over here and lot of reactions as well. ना मुझे थोड़ा प्यार चाहिए. प्यार की भूखी टीचर हूँ मैं. जल्दी से. Fantastic. Very nice. Thank you so much all of you. Thank you so much all of you. आज थोड़ा मेरा मूड ज्यादा अच्छा है एक्चुअली में. So I am like that, but आज ज्यादा अच्छा है. मेरे बच्चे बहुत अच्छे हैं आज. I can feel it. Okay, so let's start off with the session now. So just write Meenakari, basic shapes, basic shapes. Okay. I'm going to start off with view of the shapes, and let me tell you that I will be making the shapes, and I am using few terms as well. So you can just make the arrow and write those terms. So first shape is the circles, and these shapes are actually used once we are making the Meenakari art. So first shape is the circle. This is a normal hollow circle. This is the solid circle. I'm just going to fill the color inside the hollow circle, so this becomes solid. Vishaka, can you please rejoin, dear? Then I'm putting the dot. And then I'm making the hollow circle inside the hollow circle and solid circle inside the hollow circle. Okay. First one, hollow circle. Second is solid. Third one is the dot. Then we have the hollow circle with hollow circle and hollow circle with solid circle. After this, I'm going to make the drops. So I'm just making a normal drop like this. And I'm making the pointed drop. Then I'm making the drop which is twisted towards left and right. Now do not twist it very much, otherwise this will become a mango motif. And then I am making the horizontal drop like this. Again, do not twist it very much, otherwise this will become a mango motif. And what is the mango motif? You will get to know about it. Now I'm making a long drop. All right. Next, I'm going to make the domes. Now just make a dome like this. This is a normal dome. Then make a little bit pointed dome. And then make a very much pointed dome. And you can also make the dome and you can add the lines. Make the dome pointed one, add the lines like this. Okay, I have to make the drop again, or I have to explain it, Karishma. Please let me know, I'll do that. Okay, next I'm going to make the beetles. Now beetles is the pan shape. Explain. Okay, first one is the normal drop. Second is the pointed drop. Third and fourth are the drops which are twisted towards left and right. This is left, this is right. These are the horizontal drops, and this is the long drop. Okay. I hope that is clear, Karishma. Can you please write it? All right. I am just going to make the beetle, and beetle is the pan shape. First one. I'm making the same beetle and I'm making the curve. Then I'm making the pointed beetle. Like this. Then I'm making the beetle with the spirals. Now what is the spiral? Again, you will get to know in few minutes. This is the pointed one with the spirals. Like this. Okay, so these are the beetles. Beetles is the pan shape. I hope this is clear. Okay, now I'm going to make the triangles. For making the triangle, just make a normal triangle. Make it upside down. Make it sideways, left and right. And make a triangle. Make a hollow triangle inside this. And make a triangle and make solid triangle inside this. Like this. After this, I'm going to make the cones. I'm going to make the cones. So I'm just going to make a V, make it upside down, make it sideways, left and right, making the cone, making another cone inside this, and then I'm making a broad. Now I'm making the mango motif. I'm writing motives because I'm going to make 3 different mango motifs. So mango motifs has 2 other names. दो और नाम होते हैं. One in Hindi, one in English. The Hindi name is Carry. The English name is Paisley. P-A-I-S-L-E-Y. Hindi name is Carry. English name is Paisley. P-A-I-S-L-E-Y. I'm just going to make it. This is the first mango motif. You can also twist it a bit like this. Then just make the mango motif with lot of spirals. And this is the third one. Like this. And I can see a lot of people on camera sincerely drawing. This is something awesome. Shravani, Rekha ji, Karishma, Manita, okay, Jyoti, Komal ji, Vishakha ji, Pia, Mohit, Chanchal. Wow, Chanchal. Chanchal is showing the page as well. And Prajakta ji is also showing the page. Very nice. Fantastic. Very nice. Wonderful. Loving it like anything. I feel more like a family class, you know, when I see so sincere students like this. ऐसा connect हो जाता है एकदम. Doesn't matter कि कितने minutes में बात कर रहे हो, right? Okay, so I'm just going to draw further, and now I'm going to make the spirals. Spirals. So just make it like this or like this. This is outwards. This is inwards. And I'm making the spiral with a lot of coils or lot of layers, you can say, like this. Then I'm making the spiral like this. And then you can also add lot of coils to this as well. So these are the spirals. All right, next I'm going to make the semicircles. I hope I'm not going that fast. Everybody is drawing along and everybody is enjoying. That is the most important part. So I'm just making the semicircle like this, making it upside down, making it sideways, left and right, one line and the semicircle, making it upside down and making another semicircle inside this. That's the semicircle. And last but not the least, I'm going to make the lines. And lines have 7 subcategories. After that, after making the lines, I'm going to tell you what all shapes are extremely important. Extremely important. So I'm just making the first line. That is the curved line. Now, if I compare the curved line with the semicircle, semicircles are broader in comparison to the curves. So curves are just like this, inwards, outwards, like this, or like this. And then I use one curved line in the leaf. Actually, I make the leaf in the border. We will be making it in some time. So I just make it like this as well. This is also the curved line. Okay. And now you see, if I will twist these too much, this will become the semicircle. If I'm going to twist these too much, this will become the spiral. So you have to remember this every time you are making the things. Second is the vertical line. These are the simple lines now. Vertical or a straight line like this. Third is the horizontal. We have already made a lot of horizontal lines. A horizontal line, this. Fourth one, tilted or diagonals. Like this. Fifth one, dotted lines. I'm making the dots which are close to each other. And I'm making the dots which are far from each other. Sixth one, parallel lines. Lines which do not intersect each other are known as the parallel lines. These are the parallel lines. And last one is the wavy lines or waves. So I'm making the high waves. These are known as the high waves. And this is the low wave. High wave and low wave. Now I'm going to tell you what all shapes are extremely important. Okay. First one, drop shape. Practice करना है multiple times. Second is dome shape. We have the beetle shape, mango motifs, spirals, and curves. Drop, domes, beetles, mango motifs, spirals, and curves. Okay. All right. So we are done with the basic shape. हिंदी 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 मैं जो भी बोल रही हूँ कौशल वो जो भी बोल रही हूँ वो सब ड्रॉ कर रही हूँ, वो सब बना रही हूँ, ठीक है। तो परेशान मत हो, बस जो मैं बना रही हूँ वो बनाते रहो, वही सब मैं बोल रही हूँ, ठीक। ओके, नाउ आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू मेक द बॉर्डर्स। बॉर्डर्स बनाएंगे हम लोग, and I am going to make three different kind of borders. Thin borders, medium sized borders, and broad borders. Thin borders are the borders where the lines are close to each other. Medium size where the lines are not that close, not that far. And broad borders where the lines are far from each other. Okay. So I am just going to make it randomly, and every time I'm going to make it, जितनी बार भी मैं बनाऊंगी, I am going to make it tell this to you guys that this is medium size, this is broad, this is a thin. But if you want to do some measurement for that, I am telling you the measurement, you can go for it. So thin border ke liye you can go for 0.5 centimeters, medium size 1 centimeters, and broad 1.5 centimeters. Repeating the measurements: thin 0.5, medium 1 centimeters, broad 1.5 centimeters. Okay, these are the measurements. So I am going to make one medium size border. I'm not going to do any sort of measurement, but you guys can do it. And I'm just going to make the domes in this. Like this. Making another dome inside this, which is hollow. And third one goes solid. I'm just putting the dots like this. Now I'm going to explain a lot of things to you guys. मैं बहुत कुछ explain करने वाली हूँ. I'm going to explain about the detailings, the detailing color, base color, front pattern space, background, एक रंग पंचरंगी, color scale, everything I'm going to explain it to you. Now you see whatever you have made with the black pen, whatever, everything is the detailing. Second one, all the dots, first dome, second dome, third dome. All these things are the detailings. Okay, and this is generally done by the 3D outliner, and I'm writing gold. So gold in this case is the detailing color. This much clear? Can I get some reactions if it is clear to all of you? इतना आया समझ में? Fantastic, fantastic, wonderful. Now this white portion you see between the domes, this is the background. Background. Okay, I have to repeat again. Okay, so जितना भी मैंने ये border बनाया, whatever border I have made, whatever black things I have made, like these two lines, first dot, first dome, second dome, I mean all the dots, sorry, first dome, second dome, third dome, all these things are the detailings, and we generally use the 3D outliner for making the detailings, that to gold. Okay, so gold in this case is the detailing color, and the space between, the white space between the domes is the background. Okay, इतना समझ में आया? Is that clear to everyone? Great, great, Karishma ji. All right, now space inside the domes, like between first and second dome, between second and third dome, this is the front pattern space. Front, ये front पे है, ये patterns बने हैं और इसके बीच में ये space है. That is why this is called the front pattern space. Clear? Now, if I'm using, suppose any of the light colors of the base color in the background. So between this space, this is the background. If I'm using the yellow color is the light color, and that is the base color. Okay, I'll just zoom up, don't worry. Then in the Front pattern space, I'm going to go with the dark color. So between first and second dome, I'm writing red. And between second and third dome, I'm writing green. So these colors, all the three colors are the base colors. So this is what color scale is. If I'm using the light color in the background, then in the front pattern space, we will be using the dark color. If I'm using the dark color in the background, then in the front pattern space, I will be using the light color. This is the color scale. Aaya samajh mein? Now I have written three of the colors, three of the base colors. So this is panchrangi. If I would have been opted one base color only, suppose red, suppose, and I colored the background and front pattern space with the red color, then that will be ek rang khula. What simple. I'm just bringing it close to the camera. Can you see this? Komal, can you see this? And it is clear to all of you. Can I get some reactions? Jaldi se fatapat so that we can proceed further. Great, great, great. Fantastic. Very nice. Now I'm going to make another border. And this is also a medium size border. Thank you so much for the reactions, all of you. And everybody knows I love heart reactions. Yeah. Okay. So this is the high wave. Another high wave. Thank you so much, all of you. Thank you so much. And I'm making the hollow circles like this. Yes, sir. Okay. Next, making another border. Thank you so much. Nana, you can take the screenshot. Once I'm done with my complete drawing, I'm going to show you the full page. Take the screenshot. Don't worry at all. And thank you so much. I don't know the name, but I just read excellent in the chat box. This is a thin border. And I'm just going to make the hollow circle with hollow circle with solid circle. Hollow with hollow with solid. Hollow with hollow again. Like this. Okay, this is the thin border. Then we have another medium size border, and in this particular border, I am going to make the beetles. So you can make the beetles in whatever manner you want to. You can join them, you can keep it separated. This is completely your choice. I am just joining them, but it's not compulsory. Now I'm just putting the hollow circle between these, like this. This is a medium size border. Now next, I am going to make another border, which is the thin border. And I'm going to make the spirals in this simple border. You see, all the basic shapes are used in this. So that is why I taught the basic shapes first. Now here comes the medium size border. In this, I'm going to teach you how to make the buds. Buds. Kaliyan. Curve, make a curve like this. Follow me. Make a hollow circle. Put a dot. Semicircle. One curve from here, one from here. Dome and the leaf. Repeating it. Curve, hollow circle, dot. Semicircle. Two curves, one dome and two leaves. Repeating it. Curve, hollow circle, dot, semicircle, two curves, dome and the leaves. Got it? Kathin to nahi hai, it's easy, no? I hope everybody is finding it easy. Everybody is enjoying the session? Yes? खाना खाया सबने? नहीं खाया होगा अभी ना? मैंने भी नहीं खाया, don't worry. Okay, loving it. All right. Thank you so much. Not visible clearly. Kanchan, can you please rejoin, dear? There must be some network issue from your end. Thank you so much for sending lot of reactions, lot of hearts. That really means a lot to me. Next, medium size border. We will be making lotus in this. Very beautiful lotus. Okay. So make one petal like this and make two petals both the sides. And make the spirals on the last one. Again, one petal, two petals both the sides and the spirals. Repeating, one petal, two petals both the sides and the spirals. You can keep it separated. You can make the design in between. You can do the changes accordingly. That is not the problem. Okay, so this is another border. Now I am going to make another border, and this particular border is a broad border. This particular border is very beautiful. If you feel it that it is beautiful, then once I'm done with my baking part, you have to tell me whether it's beautiful or not. Okay, so I'm just making one curve. Follow me again. Make one petal over here, another petal over here, which is touching the curve. Then make two petals on the upper side, one petal on the lower side. Now you remember this curved line? मैंने बोला था हम leaf पे use करेंगे इसको. We will be using it in the border. I'm just making one curve from here. The curved line like this. One curve from here, another one from here. Semicircle and the curve. Repeating it. Curve. One petal over here, another petal touching the curve. Two petals on the upper side, sorry. One petals on the lower side. One curve. Semicircle, the curved lines. One curve from here, another curve from here, semicircle and the curve. Repeating it. Curve, one petal, another petal touching the curve, two petals on the upper side. One petal on the lower side, curve, curved line, curve from here, semicircle and the curve. Acha hai border? If yes, then I need some reactions. Jaldi se. Great. Very nice. Very nice. Wow. Okay, now I am going to make the last border. After this, I'm going to show you the stuff, whatever I make and whatever I teach in the master class. So in this particular border, I am going to make two closed lines, both the sides. This is a medium size border. Like this. And in this, I'm just going to make the vertical mango motif. Like this. I'm soliding the first mango motif. Like this. And I'm soliding the third one. And in the second and fourth mango motif, I'm going to make the horizontal lines like this. And between these, I'm making two lines like this to make it more detailed. And this was another border. Make it. And I hope everybody enjoyed the drawing part. Yes. Because I am now excited to show you guys whatever I make and whatever I teach in the master class. But before that, I'm going to show you the full page. Okay. So I'm just showing the full page. You guys can take the screenshot now. I hope my page is visible now. Please take the screenshot. Jaldi se. And I am giving you guys one classwork. Not classwork, but yes, you all have to tell me that how was the session. I want to know it in the chat box. Kaisa tha session? Let's see. Kya responses aate hain. Okay. So I am just waiting for your genuine reviews. Thank you so much, Payal, Ruya, Basharat, Nana. Done? Okay. Mohit, Archana. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, all of you. It's so typical for me to take everybody's names. Wow, this is awesome. And how many of you are excited to see the stuff, whatever I make and whatever I teach in the masterclass? Just write me in the chat box. I will just understand. मैं जज्बात समझ लूंगी जल्दी से. Write me in the chat box. Great, great, very nice. Okay.